little tired,
Yeah,
but it'll be good. Yeah.
nice. I'm gonna put you live on YouTube today.
Oh, but I'm not a beautiful guy to appear
Yeah. Well,
on YouTube.
two bad-looking guys here, you and me, you and me. It's okay. We don't need to watch it. Other people can watch it. We don't need to. Good, good. But how was it, man? Last week you were working so much. What was going on?
Yeah, man. This period I'm working a lot.
Yeah.
These 2 3 months because we have a lot of projects to
Uh
deliver,
huh.
and we are in a small team yet, and
You are
with
still in a small team. You're
yes,
still in a small
yes,
team.
we are still in a small team,
Mm-hmm.
and some project demand a lot of time to finalize. And for example, I have 2 people under me,
Uh huh.
and we have a limitation to do a lot of many projects at the same time, because if I'm doing a project and the other people doing another project, but we have 4 or 5 projects to deliver at the same time, almost at the same time. So we are working a lot, but it's good. It's good because it's a good problem to solve. It's better than if you
You have
don't
nothing to
have
do.
work, nothing to do.
Yeah.
Yes, and I don't know what's happened with me, my friend. I think I need to drink some pill, omega 3, to remember, because
You need some supplements.
yes, man, I always forget our class on Thursday night, man. I don't know what's happened. And when I see you send me a message, and normally, oh, thanks, my friend. And but last week, I saw your message 30 minutes
30 minutes
after
after
the time we
the
start our class.
after
So,
class time.
fuck. But I sent to you. I put my cell phone. I don't
Yeah,
know how can I
the
say despertador
yeah,
alarm.
não é
Can I
um
say alarm?
alarme correct, mas o que você fez foi um lembrete. Do you know this? You probably use this word in your
It's not
oh,
remember.
no, very similar.
Remember. It's not reminder.
Perfect,
Reminder.
perfect.
Yes,
A reminder.
reminder.
So you set up a reminder in your on your cell phone.
Yeah, and
You never
today
forget.
I was remember our class, but the cell phone started
To
to make
remind
me
you,
yeah,
yeah,
to
the cell
remind me.
phone
So
reminded you of the lesson of the class.
yeah,
Good, your cell phone is my friend. Good.
yeah. But the whole thing is going good,
Nice, nice.
and just to a lot of work to do, but
And
it's normal.
the work is progressing like effectively, efficiently, or you're having a lot of trouble. How is it going? This work, this so much work.
Um, we always have trouble during the project, but it's a normal course. It's not specific things.
Uh huh.
We have one client. He's very difficult guy to talk with him, and he think he are exclusive
Yeah, he
to us.
thinks you are exclusive for him. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm exclusive to
Hmm.
him, and he
Perfect. He
demand
demands. He demands a
he
lot.
demands a lot. And today I sent the the new contract to
Ah.
him. Hey, this is your bill. You need to pay. And this guy, he's a son of a bitch. I sent the email,
Uh-huh.
and I wrote in the email, if you have a question, let's talk, right?
Hmm.
And he answered me, uh, you need to. He put uh, he need to decrease.
Yeah,
Can I say
yeah, the
decrease
decrease, decrease.
50% your fees? What?
Amazing. Amazing.
Because
Everybody wants
because
50%
yeah,
discount, motherfucker.
because I can't to approve this fees.
Uh-huh.
So
So
hey,
don't approve it.
his name is Valdemir. Valdemir. Hey Valdemir, let's talk because I have a rationale
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
behind our fees.
Ah,
We
it's a
can
reasoning, raciocínio,
reason. Yes, yes.
a reasoning behind the numbers. Yes,
Yes,
of
I have
course.
a reason behind the
They are
number, and let's
justified.
talk. I go, yeah, let's talk. You couldn't say to me just decrease 50% about our fees. Are you crazy?
What the fuck?
You think I'm exclusive to attend you?
You're not the best client.
You're not. You are far away to be the best client,
Uh-huh.
and all things you want in your time.
Uh-huh.
So and you don't want to pay? Oh,
Oh, what the
fuck you.
fuck, man? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Uh,
but the other clients are going good. But we have many things to do in our project, and maybe I think in the few months, the next few months, we need to hire another
nice.
person.
Nice.
Uh, but let's see. We are
You
waiting
think
it because we are not busy period, a
uh-huh.
lot of projects, but uh, after we deliver all this project, we need to see if we will have another new client because we have a big demand now, but we are of course we will sell another project, but we don't know if we will keep the same speed.
Yeah,
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 it's
or
not speed.
the same
Yes,
pace. The same pace.
yes,
The same
yeah,
pace.
the same pace. Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah. So you're yes, and now it's not the time for you to stop your work, to interview people and look at resumes. You
yeah.
don't have the time for that, or to train. You need to train this new person.
Yes,
Yeah,
this is very difficult, man, because we hired a trainee
yeah,
to our department, and when you hire a trainee, they depend a lot of you.
yeah.
You
They
know,
need to ask you so many questions.
yeah, so many questions they need to learn, and nowadays we don't have time to invest
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
time.
It's an investment. It's an investment
Because
of
our
time.
team is small
Uh
team,
huh.
and I think it's better to us if in the next few months we find people with experience in
Okay,
audit will
nice.
be better to us, but it's very difficult to find. Of course, there are a lot of people
Mhm.
they have experience,
Mhm.
but we couldn't yet to pay a lot of money,
Yeah. Uh huh.
so it's difficult to hire, for example, people from PwC or not the bigger
Uh
four
huh.
because the people think, hey, I will earn the maybe the
Uh
same or
huh.
less,
Uh huh.
and
And
of
why I have a good
why
situation
I will
here.
change.
Why leave? Why
Yes,
leave?
and I am top the top four big
Yeah.
companies
Yeah.
in this. Why I will move to a regional
Regional company, a smaller company,
yes,
a regional
yes.
company. Well, do you guys give some kind of incentive for this person to get out? I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about maybe more freedom to test new ideas, maybe more autonomy, independence. Maybe you are more relevant in the process because some people they think about this. They want to okay, maybe not the same money, but it's a different challenge, it's a different experience, and I would be happy to participate on this. Do you offer this kind of environment change in the work, or no? It's very similar to the Big Four?
Yes, yes, we offer this because, as you told, we are not a small company and we have more freedom to do the things.
Yes,
And we are create a new department
nice.
so this person can participate
Be
to
involved in
contribute
this.
to, yes, with the new ideas. And for example, I think we have a better quality life.
Ah,
Yes, because nowadays we are working a lot, but I expect this period will be arriving the end in a few months
okay.
maybe. And when you work in a big company, or they have a lot of process,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
and of course because they are very big
Mm-hmm. They need to have
and
this.
they
Yeah.
need to have. But when you have a lot of process, the things to happen is
Yeah.
slower,
Slower.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
slower. And of course, it's not all people, but normally you are just a number
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
big
yeah. It's
company,
like
you
you have
know?
a hive, que é uma colmeia. You have a hive, and you are one of the bees, and that's it. And that's it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And when you are in a small company, and as we are doing or create a department, you can participate to involve more, then you have more relevant, you
Relevance.
are,
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
you
You're more
have more
relevant.
relevance inside the company. So, and all ideas are good, it's better to
Contribute. Yeah,
to
to contribute.
contribute to us. And we are developing our methodology, you know.
Nice,
Of course we have standards
nice.
we
Uh huh.
need to
Uh
follow,
huh.
but we can adapt this standard to our
Very
methodology.
good. Yeah.
So we can do this. We can do this because we have a standard, but we can customize this methodology.
Yeah.
So uh, it's better because we doesn't to follow the straight
A very
rules, or
strict rules,
yeah, very
strict
strict
rules.
rules, and you have more autonomy.
Nice
Autonomy.
autonomy, autonomy.
Yes.
Yes, yes. You can impact the company more strongly. So your impact is bigger when you are, and that's exactly what happened to you, right? I remember that you were involved in the creation of a and development of a new department, and I remember that one of the reasons that made you move was the quality of life. So you are like the perfect example of that, right?
Yeah, man. I think this week or last week happened
Ah,
a fun
ah,
situation because uh, another girl, another manager, and she works in another area in Apter. She's
uh-huh,
in
in the
tax
tax,
area,
uh-huh. It's not
but
a
she
you call
works
tax or you call accounting?
tax.
Tax. Accounting is
Tax,
another
yeah.
department. They are different
Another department.
departments. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Okay.
We have accounting department,
And tax
tax
department.
department, audit
Audit.
department,
Okay. Okay, okay, continue.
and she works at PwC with
Ah,
me too.
okay, she work it.
And
She work
yeah,
okay, she
she
work it
worked
with
it.
you.
She
Uh-huh.
worked it. And she sent me a message, hey Val, can you talk? Yes, let's talk. So she called me, hey Val, I need your help. So she were preparing a new proposal to the client.
She was preparing a new proposal.
She
Uh-huh.
was, yes, she was preparing a new proposal. And she asked me, hey Val, uh, are you partner in audit in the audit department? And I told her, oh, I wanted, but I'm not
Not
yet.
yet, not yet.
Yeah. just a manager
Yeah.
like you. No, because I was talking with Marcio. Marcio, he's a partner, and we are discussing the. Always he say, sit, uh, go check these things with
With
Val, discuss with Val. And in our department, we discuss with with the partners
uh-huh.
these things.
Uh-huh.
And with you, I'm not discuss with the your
Your
Hugo,
yeah,
the
that is
partner. No,
your
we discuss direct.
respective partner. No, you discuss with Val.
Yes, we discuss direct with you. You decide the
That
things.
is so cool. Yeah, so that shows that in some aspects you have the same level of relevance as a partner has.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
so cool, man.
And I tell her, oh, say this to the partners.
Oh, Val, that is a. I always heard you talking about that guy is a partner. That guy will be a partner. I remember that in PwC there is a career plan, and I remember you telling me about. And I hear my sister saying the same thing. She's working at Deloitte, and she's always talking about that guy is a partner. This guy is a partner. Anyway, I know that there is a career plan and everything, but in practice, when you are a partner, what changes? Like you don't have a salary anymore, you just have a share of the profits. Do you have to participate on the expenses and investments? Like what changes in practice, like in your everyday life when you become a partner in one of these companies?
Okay, I will tell about PwC
Ah, okay, good. It's a
because
good
in
example. It's a good like
yes, in after
a standard example. Yeah.
yes,
Uh-huh.
in PwC, when you became partner, you need to buy
Ah, all
some
right. A
chairs
number
of
of shares of
a
the.
number of chairs,
Okay, you need to buy that.
and you need to buy it. Yes, and you receive a month
Yeah,
payment.
a monthly payment.
A monthly payment is not salary; it's
Ah,
a dividend.
yeah,
I
a
don't know,
dividend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
dividend. Yes, and in the end of the year, you receive another part of the oh, I forgot the word, man. Look,
The profit.
the
Yeah, you receive
profit.
a
Yes,
share of the
a share
profit.
of profit. Yes, and it's a big
Ah,
share. You know?
yeah, yeah. For one person, I
Yes,
imagine it's a lot.
yes, and but in PwC, for example, sometimes you became a partner, but you you there are I don't know how many people to say you, but there are a specific group in PwC. They have the decision about all firm, for example.
Okay, all right.
Yes, you
So
have specific
you have
leaders,
levels of partners.
level of
Ah,
partners.
okay,
Yes,
all right.
when you became partner in the first or second or the beginning of
Ah,
the
that makes
beginning the
sense. Yeah,
career,
that makes
yes,
sense.
with partner, you you are like an employee,
Uh huh. Uh huh.
but you earn
You
more
earn a lot
money.
more money, but
Yeah, yes,
okay.
yes. But for example, this is were very clear to me when I was discussing with the partner. He's responsible for Embraer,
Uh huh.
and we are discussing about the transfer another employee from Sorocaba to São José. And we are discussing the benefits because I was talking with him, hey, to the firm, this is a shit, this is a trash. But to the guy, this is very important to earn, for example, 100 reais or 1,000 reais per month.
Mhm.
Will help a lot the employee, but
Yeah.
for the firm,
It's a
it's
small impact.
uh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we are discussing, and he told me, Okay, well, I understand you, but I need to check with
That
the other
partner.
guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the partner responsible for the ISP. For example, Sorocaba, São José, Ribeirão
Uh-huh.
Preto,
Uh-huh.
interior de São Paulo.
Okay. Okay.
ISP,
Interior de
interior de
São
São
Paulo.
Paulo, yeah. So I think,
What the fuck? You're a
what the
partner.
fuck, man? You are a partner,
Or not? Are
so
you a partner or not?
why you need to ask him
Uh-huh.
or
Uh-huh.
to have the permission from
Yeah.
him? So fuck you.
Uh-huh.
1,000 reais per month, it's nothing for the firm. So this situation were very clear to me. So okay, you and he's not
A beginner.
the beginner.
Oh.
He's I think he has 10, 12 years as a
Ah,
partner.
yeah,
So
okay. So, but
it's not a
still, it's
beginner.
still he needs to check with the responsible partner for that responsible respective area.
Yes, yes.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I understand that better now. I understand that a lot better now. That makes a lot of sense. But when you're talking about how much you work, does it change when you become a partner? Like, do you work more, less, the same? How much does it work like your everyday life?
Uh, for example, when you became partner, you work a lot.
Ah,
You
yeah,
work a
yeah.
lot, a lot, a lot. Because all bad clients the old partners give to you. All events, it's a boring
It's
event.
like
You need to
we call
go.
this a rite of passage, que é um ritual de passagem. It's a rite of passage.
Exactly, my friend. Exactly. So sometimes when you became partner, you have 40, 45
Oh,
clients.
what
It's
the
a lot,
fuck,
man.
man.
Yes, man. We need to work a lot.
Uh
And
huh.
say work a lot. But when you became more graduated, uh, I saw the partners they work a lot, but another partners they didn't work so
Uh
much.
huh.
So I think it's depends.
Depends on I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Depends on
Yeah.
part goes to partner. It varies from partner to partner. It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Very cool. Very cool.
And then after we don't know yet because they
Uh
are
huh.
in a six
Ah,
partner.
there are six partners.
Yes. They when we talk about the career, they always tell us, "Oh, we are in a situation we couldn't to do more things because we all things we have consume all times we
Ah,
have to
all right.
work."
All right. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
and of course we we still want to grow
Mm-hmm.
to grown up,
Yeah.
and we know to continue in in this situation need to have more partners, and we have some guys we trust here,
Nice.
and we don't know how, and we don't know when, but we have this plan
Okay.
to have
Okay.
more partners. And they always say to us, for example, we have a cake
Uh
and
huh.
you have a six piece of
Yeah.
cake,
Yeah.
right? We want to share this cake, but we need to find a way to to do this to do this cake grown up,
Yeah. Yeah. To
keep it grown
yeah.
up,
To
keep
make
and
the cake bigger. To make the cake
yes, to
bigger.
make the cake bigger. And if you continue with the same slice
Yeah, the same
slice
slice, the same size,
the
but
same size
more
of
slices.
the slice, yes, we is good to us,
Uh huh.
but we need to make a big cake.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That is very cool. That is very cool. Oh, that is so interesting. Nice. Oh, that it's probably very interesting to be a part of this growing company. growing project. Must be very cool.
Yes, and when I moved, I told you. Of course, it's very good and very relevant to become partner, for example, in a big four.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but after I saw this situation, I told you, for of course you are a partner, but you can't decide, you can't to
You
participate
continue to
to
be a bee
you,
in the hive.
yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
maybe
yes,
you're a bigger bee, but you're a bee. Yeah.
yes, you continue to be a bee.
Yeah, yeah.
So I saw the opportunity to move and to be more relevant,
Yeah, that is so nice.
to be the relevant in a company. So and I'm happy. Um, I, I always think so. The all important things and all decision I discuss with the partner related to our department. Of course, we discuss with another partner, but I participate a lot
Nice, nice.
in a decision.
You feel like a
Uh,
relevant piece of the
yes,
puzzle. Yeah, that
yes,
is
man.
so cool.
To discuss about strategy, they always discuss with me. Of course, there are things they discuss
Of
between
course, yeah,
them.
yes, obviously,
Yeah,
naturally,
yeah,
naturally, yes, yes, yes.
naturally.
But they
But
also involve you in other parts that
yes,
normally in PwC you wouldn't be involved. Uh,
yes, I just more another number to work,
yeah.
and I was very happy when the this manager from tax told, "Hey,
Are you a
are,
partner?
are, are you a partner?" Because if you compare, if you're the same level in another departments, they doesn't have this exposition have they
Uh,
doesn't do all things you
that is
do.
so cool. That is so cool.
We always need to discuss with the partner, and the partners do the all things so I saw you are
That
doing.
is so
So
cool.
I see you are doing. So this is good to you, good to discuss with the
Ah,
partner,
that is
and
amazing.
because and I was happy because this is this is not just my mind.
Yeah, yeah, it's
The
really
other
visible. Other
people,
people see,
yeah,
other people from outside the situation, they are seeing the same thing. So that is perfect. That is perfect. I'm very happy for you, man. You deserve it. You're always so good. You always worked so hard. You're always a good person. I'm so happy that it's working. That is really amazing. Very
thank you,
nice.
my friend.
No, congratulations, congratulations. And how is
When I became a partner, I will buy it's not cigarette,
a
charuto,
cigar? A cigar.
a cigar,
Ah,
and
a
a
good
good whiskey.
whiskey. A good whiskey.
Yeah, good
Whiskey.
whiskey. And I will call to, hey, my
Let's
friend,
come here.
come here,
Come here.
let's
Tonight is the night
celebrate.
to celebrate. Very nice.
Yeah,
Very nice. Please do that. Please do that. You're my friend, and I'll be
yeah.
very happy to see you. I'm very happy now to see you succeeding. That makes me feel really well because I remember the calls from the hotels in Avaré. I remember those, man. I remember that this motherfucker works and he's stopping to have English class and then he's going to work more. Motherfucker,
More.
this guy is amazing. So
Yes,
I'm very
man.
happy that you're
Yes,
doing
but
that.
and when I now remember these situations, uh, of course, were hard, were difficult, uh, but I can't manage my career or my life if I doesn't I se eu não tivesse passado por
If I
isso.
hadn't gone through, if I hadn't
Yes.
gone through
Okay.
this situation.
If I hadn't go through this
Yeah,
situation
yeah.
and say this situation prepared me to be
Exactly.
now
In this
to
situation you are
be in this
today. Yeah, yeah.
situation I'm today, and of course I have a lot of things to do to learn,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and
It's a long
but
journey.
yeah, man, I got you from over there, in a rota room,
I
and
remember
okay,
that, man.
after the class,
I
I
will
could
work,
I
continue to
will
work.
continue to work.
That was
Yes.
crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah, we are we met
We
it.
met. We met. I
How
don't know.
long we
I don't
met,
know. I
man?
don't know.
Maybe 5 years.
Probably 5 years. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably 5 years.
Yes.
Minimum. Minimum. Probably
It's a
five
long
years.
time, my
Yeah,
friend.
yes, man. That is very cool. That is very cool. And I
Very
have
cool.
many students like that, man. Not many, but I have a few. I have a few students. You, Karen, Adriano, Dagoberto, Elizabeth, Edilane. You guys are with me. Like I watched your life. And you guys changed. Like they lived in one place and went to another place. They worked in one company, went to another company. This guy had a kid. This guy traveled. This guy, and I know so much about it. It's so cool. That is nice. Okay, cool. How is your talking about moving? How is the apartment? When you
Oh
gonna move,
man, it's
man?
how can I say in English
It's a
novela?
soap opera. It's a soap opera.
It's
When are
a
you gonna
soap
move,
opera, my friend.
man? You have to move.
Oh, I start to be a little angry, man,
Ah,
because fuck, man, I go
what
to
part is
the
giving you a
apartment,
headache?
and I arrived in the apartment, and it's a mess, a big mess, and fuck, my friend, fuck. So uh, I think it's possible to move in the end of this month. So I
Nice,
told to
nice.
the
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 contractor, o empreiteiro, the contractor,
no
no?
the
The
carpenter guy,
carpenter, the carpenter. Ah,
the
the
carpenter,
furniture company.
the
They're
furniture.
making your
Yeah. So
cabinets, like
fuck.
kitchen cabinets.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Yeah. So fuck. I need to move.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to wait more time because we closed the contract on March,
Fuck.
and we expected to finalize in June, and we are in
August
August
now,
now. So
yeah.
fuck
July,
you.
so 2 months, two
Yes,
months late now.
2 months. Of course, I know there happen things to it was a problem,
Mm-hmm.
but we need to solve, and you need to finish these things, so you have the material, so you know what you need to do. So I need to you need I know you have a lot of another projects to deliver, but I'm waiting a lot of time.
Yeah, man. It's like it's 2 months. Two
And
months is too long.
yes, man, and I this week I was discussing with the glass guy, and
Uh-huh.
hey, you needed to finish it to I don't know how can I say English, tá? Ele tá fechando a varanda.
No apartamento é o balcony. Balcony. Yeah, you're
Balcony.
closing the balcony with glass
Yes.
windows, glass wall.
Yes, and he told me he will tomorrow to finish.
Hmm.
So the other guy, uh, he finished his work yesterday.
Nice.
So, and I was talking with the painter guy,
The painter. You're talking to the painter.
painter guy, and he will to finish the work the next 2 weeks. And this week, we bought our pad, and 25 days ago, and the woman sent me a message. Hey, your bed arrived
Oh,
in our store.
nice.
Can I send it to you? So
Oh
no,
no, motherfucker! I have no. I don't have a
no,
home.
yes. I need to wait
Oh,
more
but nice, man.
15, 20
But
days.
okay. But like you're really. I know it's a little stressing, but you're really now going to the end of the process. You're
Yes,
moving
yes.
this like you're really finishing. I have other students. They are having the same fight, but they're having the fight with the company that is building the towers and the apartments because they are postponing the delivery. So that is a much worse fight than what you're
Yes,
having.
yes, yes,
So your apartment is finished,
and
you're redecorating it, but they're not. Like they don't have
yes,
a house. Oh fuck.
and we will move in the end of the this month. Of course, it will not be 100%
Yeah,
of
finished. Yeah,
finalized,
yeah. But so what?
yeah,
So
finished,
what, man?
but
No.
we'll move, and I think we'll be 95% of complete the our rebuilding. So
Nice, nice. So
just
it's just to
to wait.
finalize with some.
Yes,
Very cool,
yes.
very cool. I have.
But I'm a little
You
anxious,
should be. You
and
should be.
because man, this I live in my brother's house, my mom's
Uh
house,
huh.
and travel a lot.
Yeah.
Have a bag in the car, so
Yeah. It's a tough.
oh fuck, where are my
Yeah,
shoes? Oh
you are not in your house waiting for the apartment. Like you don't have a house. You don't have a home. You
yeah,
don't have your home. I understand
yeah,
that. I understand that.
yeah, man, this is so bad, my
It's
friend, so bad.
I imagine.
And I'm a long time in this situation, so it's time to
To
move.
move. You're gonna move. It's coming. It's
Yeah,
coming. It's coming.
yeah.
Man, let me show you some crazy shit that I'm doing this week with my students. I have some crazy shit to show you. I'm just gonna ask you to read some sentences. We have a game, but we're not gonna have time to play the game, so I'm just gonna show you some shit. Can you read the first question first, just so I know you can see my slide?
Yeah. Do you know where you come
Yeah, we're
from?
gonna talk about the history of the universe, all right? And also about the size of the universe. Do you know something about this shit?
The about the
Yeah,
universe?
like the history or the size of the universe. Do you know something?
No, I just heard about Big Bang.
Yeah.
Big Bang.
Okay, normally I would play a game during the lesson, but I'm just gonna read the sentences with you. Okay, and then in the end of the class, we have two questions. That is the conversation part. That's the important part, and I want to do that with you. Okay,
Okay.
so let's start with the Big Bang, like you said. Uh, Let me find the slide. This one. Can you read this sentence for us, Val?
Yes. Guessing games. The universe was born from the Big Bang 13, 13.8.
13.8.
Okay, 13.8 billion years ago.
Perfect. Okay, so the Big Bang happened 13.8 billion years ago. Understood? That is a
Yeah.
fucking long time.
Yes.
Uh, can you read this one now, please? Oh, sorry. I skipped one. I skipped one.
Okay.
Number 10. This one. The Milky Way.
I'm seeing. Okay, now I'm seeing. The Milky Way, our galaxy, was born 13.5 billion years ago.
Yeah, so this is like our house, okay? So the Milky Way is a Via Láctea, okay?
Okay,
Now let's talk about the other galaxies in the universe. Read for us.
there are 2 trillion galaxies in the universe.
Yeah. Can you understand that? That the Milky Way is one galaxy, but there are 2 trillion in the universe?
Yes, man, it's a lot.
Yes. Next to one about the sun. Please, Val, read for us.
Our star, the sun, was born 4.6 billion years
Yeah.
ago.
So now we're talking about things that are near us. So the first one is the sun. Our star is 4.6 billion years old. It's really, really old. Now let's talk about our planet. Read for us, Val.
Earth, our planet, was born four point five billion years ago.
Very good. So the sun is 4.6 and Earth is right after with 4.5 billion years ago. Earth is really, really old, okay? More 4.5 billion years old. That is extremely old. But Earth is just one planet. Look how many planets we have in the Milky Way, Val.
There are 100 billion planets in the Milky Way.
Perfect. So just in our galaxy, there are 100 billion planets. Okay?
It's a lot,
I
man.
know, man, we are very, very small. We are not relevant. Uh, we are not even bees in the hive. We are nothing. Read the next one for us.
The first form of life on Earth was formed 3.5 billion years
Yeah,
ago.
so not the first form of life, like a microscopic bacteria or something like this. Really, really small. 3.5 billion years ago. So that's the first form of life. We are Homo sapiens. Can you read this for us?
Homo sapiens evolved 200,000
Yes,
years
very
ago.
good. So that's your species, okay? And my species, Homo sapiens, 200,000 years ago, okay? And the first civilizations, Val?
The first civilizations were developed around 7,000 years
Very
ago.
good. So Homo sapiens, our species, needed 193,000 years of existence until we organized ourselves in one place, in one town, and started developing. So that is a fucking long time. But democracy, read this for us, well.
Democracy is a common form of government for only around 100
Yeah,
years.
so it's a popular system for only around 100 years. Like it's very popular around the world, and it's the dominant form of political system. It's only 100 years. So now, Val, I wanted to go to the conversation part. I just wanted to recap. Oh, sorry. There you go. I wanted to recap, that is to review, to summarize, to remember what we talked. Let me read for you. So, Val, the universe is 13.8 billion years old, and our galaxy, the Milky Way, is 13.5 billion years old. The Milky Way is just one galaxy, but there are 2 trillion in the universe. Our star, the Sun, is 4.6 billion years old, and Earth came right after, 4.5 billion years old. But Earth is just one planet in the Milky Way. In this galaxy, only in this galaxy, there are 100 billion planets, just in one galaxy, our galaxy. But life is very rare, and here on Earth, life appeared 3.5 billion years ago. That's the first form of life, Val. But Homo sapiens, that is you and me, it's only 200,000. So that is a big difference between the first form of life and humans. We are very, very recent. We're babies. We're really babies. Civilizations that it's Homo sapiens living together, it's only 7,000 years. So think about civilizations and like the history of the universe or the history of the earth. Civilizations are nothing. We just started. And democracy, that is this form of government that respects everybody's opinion, it's only 100 years. So maybe this is why we are so stupid with democracy, because we are learning how to do this shit. So the question that I want to have with you, Val, the conversation that I want to have is this one. Can you read the question, please, for us?
How can humans be better?
Very good. So that's what I want you to tell me, Val. How can humans be a better species in this universe, in this planet? What can we do better, like to make it just a better species? What can we do better, man?
It's difficult, man.
I know it's difficult.
My friend, maybe to become to be less selfish,
Perfect. Less selfish. Yes.
less selfish. There are big difference between the people in the universe. There are a small group. They have a lot of money, and there are a big group. They are very poor,
Yeah. Yeah. Poor. Very
very
poor. Yeah.
poor,
That's
very poor.
inequality.
Yes, and I think the people they have they they need to valorize,
To appreciate. To
to
appreciate.
appreciate uh, their lives, or the lives of the another people, because uh, sometimes I'm asking just to me how people be so
Yeah.
cruel.
Cruel. Cruel. Cruel.
Cruel,
Cruel. Yeah.
yes, man. For example, they kill another people, and
Yes. What the fuck?
they uh, they doesn't
Yeah.
mind.
They don't mind. They don't care. They don't
They don't
mind. Yeah.
mind.
Yes.
Yes,
Perfect.
for
Yeah.
example, and they fuck you. It's a life. It's
Yeah. It's a
I or
life,
you know.
man. It's a life.
And uh, what else, my friend? I need to. I think the people needed to help more
Nice.
another people, the animals, the planet.
Nice.
I think they don't need to just think na money to earn money and fuck the
Yes,
consequence.
yes, yes,
For
yes. I
example,
think so. I think so.
yes,
I like that.
and I don't know what
Yeah,
else, my
perfect.
friend.
So to think more about people, less about money. To think more about your planet and the life that is in your planet, and less about yourself and money and buying shit and shit and shit. That sounds good.
Yeah,
That sounds good. And man, we are very young. We're babies. So maybe in the future, in the very distant future, I imagine that we're gonna have like no wars, no inequality. I imagine this. I imagine that's probably what we are going to do in the future. We're probably going to understand how to have a good life for everybody. We probably will do this, but it's very very early. Like we are here for a very short time. Very short time.
yes, and there are a lot of people. They are They
Yes, I know.
they are very selfish. They just thinking. Uh, in, they couldn't think another person.
Yeah, to make us
They
to make an individual sacrifice to help another person.
yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But there are a lot of people that are the opposite. They sacrifice a lot just to see other people getting better.
I think the new generation they are more conscient.
Yeah, nice, good, good. Yeah, they're more conscious. They're more aware of what is happening, of what is
Yes, yes. I
necessary.
think I don't know if I'm
I
right,
hope
but I
so. I
think
hope so. Like honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I think most
yeah,
people. I always believed in that. That most people are good, uh, and they will raise good children too. I believe that. I
yes.
believe that.
And I think the people need to be less boring too, my friend.
Like what?
The people
Ah,
complaining
complain
about
about
all things.
everything.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
I'm participating in a group
Mm.
in a WhatsApp
Ah.
from the condo,
Ah.
and fuck,
Oh
man,
my God.
the people complain a lot. They always complain about all things.
Oh.
Oh, I think they I don't know what's happened because I have a lot of things to do, and I
Yeah.
don't have time to spend with bullshit.
Yeah, yeah. I think they are unhappy actually. I think they're just
Yes,
unhappy people. That's it. And I feel
I
sorry
think
for
too.
them. I think they're unhappy, and then when you are unhappy, I guess you fight. You fight. You're unhappy. You fight. You fight with people around you. You fight in the condominium. Yeah, yeah, because you're just not happy. Yeah,
Yeah,
can you remember like when you have big problems and then I don't know, you love a girl and a girl loves you and then everything else is not important. Like
yes, yeah,
when you're a teenager, you know? You're a teenager
yeah,
and you have so many things to do, but I love that girl and that girl loves me. Like everything else it's not important. Because you're happy. Because you're happy. Like everything else is not important. If you're happy, small things are not important. So I
yes.
believe that.
You are right. You are
I
right.
have I have a second question that I really want to ask you. It's this one. Can you please read for us? Ah,
I'm
sorry.
not
I
seeing
forgot
your
to
screen.
share with you. I forgot I stopped sharing. There you go. I started sharing. Tell me when you see it.
Okay. Humans live for 80 years, maybe 100. What is a well-lived life?
Yeah, well, a well-lived life. A well-lived.
A well-lived
Yeah,
life.
because we're talking about the universe that is 13.8 billion years old. The Earth is 4.5 billion years old. Homo sapiens is 200,000 years old, and you're gonna live for 80, maybe 100 years. So honestly, the time that we spend here is really nothing. It makes no difference. But what is a well-lived life, in your opinion, considering all these things that we are not really the center of attention or the center of the universe? What is a well-lived life for you, man?
Uh, I want when I arrive in my 8 years, for example, I want to look back and imagine I have a good life. I were I was happy
Mm-hmm.
when I was children. I have a good life in a children, teenager. I did the things I liked to do, and I I look to I want to look to my family and see good people, good person.
Oh, nice.
I think this is it's well,
That sounds perfect. That
yeah,
sounds
and you
perfect.
look and okay, I was happy. I had a good life. I worked. I have a
Dignity, dignity.
dignity life,
Yeah,
and I had a good family.
that is nice.
And now I'm old. I'm
Yes.
old, but I'm happy.
Yes, exactly. And I lived a good life. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Very nice, man. Very nice. Very nice. A well-lived life. Yeah, now I think one of the biggest changes you've made was the job change. That makes a big difference when you're really happy at your work because you're gonna work for a long time of your life. So it's
Yes,
really
yeah.
important you like that. It's really
You
important
spend
you like that.
the best time in your life to work. So
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's when you
you need
have
to have a thing. You need to do the thing you like. So
exactly, exactly. And you have, I believe you have, there is a Japanese concept about happiness in life, and one of the big parts is work. And I think you have that. They say that at work, you need to have a combination of three things. First, you need to love what you do, and I think you do. You need to be good at it, and you're very good at it. We can see that. And number three is people need to appreciate you because you need to feel like what I do is important for the society because people appreciate my work, and that's what's happening with you now when you see the guys involving you in more relevant parts. So people appreciate your opinion. So you have this combination of these three things. So I think you are on the right track to have a well-lived life when you are 80 and you look back and say, "Oh man, okay, I did some cool shit. I did some cool shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I can rest in peace.
Oh, that is a little depressive. That's a little depressive. That's a little depressive. Fuck. Yeah, but
Uh,
that's life.
y-
That's life.
yes, and if you look back and you see how my life was a shit,
Oh
so
my
you
god.
don't have time to do more things.
Oh man,
So
yes. That is probably one of the worst feelings you can have. Like you are old and you're dying and you look back and you don't feel proud of the life you had. Because
yeah.
there's no second chance. There's no. Oh, what the fuck? This is getting depressive, man. This is getting depressive. This is getting. I never thought about it. That's probably one of the worst feelings. That's the one of the worst feelings you have. All right, man, but cool. But thank you very much for your
Thank you, my
perspectives, for
friend.
your insights. Thank you for the class, Jill. And that's it. And that's it. Any questions, man, before we finish here?
No, my friend. Sorry to pay you just today. I
No, no
forgot.
worries, no worries, man. No worries, no worries, no worries. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So you have a great night, man. You have a great night, a great weekend. Enjoy your family. I see that your family is there with you. So
Yeah.
amazing. Enjoy
Thank you,
them.
my friend. You
And
too.
I'll see you
Thank you.
next Thursday. Okay, man.
See
See
you.
you.
See
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.